There is abundance in the Most High God. Okay, guys, let's start off with that. Mars, yeah, guys. Yes, I did a ceremony on my birthday in the Cathedral Church, the Episcopal Cathedral, Philadelphia Episcopal Cathedral. I married myself for my birthday. We're going to the chapel and we're going to get. Yes, I did. I married myself again. Committed myself up to God. Now I'm ready. Yeah, I will whenever you are for a husband. But for in the meantime, Mars is about this life. Mars is very aggressive right now. That's the thing. Energetically, I'm gonna in a few minutes after this, right? I'm because I gotta call my guys and they meditate and all that, right? Right. Women specifically here. So Mars women are coming in really, really strong, right? Uh Mars is about the first house, right? Yes, I will look and see what that is. But for right now, Remy Ma, who is from the Bronx, who with Terror run with Terror Squad in them, Remy is my bitch. Now, I mean, I don't think because Remy is from the Bronx and she know this kind of language, she know what I mean by bitch. Like, yeah, yeah. Now, people from New York, we respect people who tell a motherfucking truth and shame their own fucking devil. And this bitch, yeah, see, yeah, I'm like Remy in this kind of, yeah, and the spiritual sense that you come over here playing around. Yeah, I will take your fucking head. Without it's delay, Mars energy. What the fuck? It's about choose the browsing like engineered. This is why I gotta stay in the house. See, let's do it. No, no, let's because I was dancing to it. I was listening to it. No, we gonna start over. I usually don't do this and start all the way over. Yeah, but I'm not. Wait. Yeah, shit. Do I dance to this song? Shit, yeah. Right. Let's do it. Now I'm your whole day. I'm using a cigarette, right? For fire. I like to call them fire. Okay, what is very shame. Very shame. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Later, I try to push the thought on my fourth order April. I can take this. Thank you. Fire. Brooklyn. Bronx. Bronx. Brooklyn. New York. Party. Now I'm your anger. This is what it is. Yep, like this. Ooh. They printed ear stars. Wait a minute. Yeah. Woo. The lady got a boot on right now. I'm in the house. Wait. Church. Triangle Street. Scorpio. Brooklyn. Wait, wait. Mm, let's do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is yeah. Let's go with this. With the cardinals card. I usually oh god, the star card is out there. The shapes because Mars, right? It's all about shapes and stars and synchronicities and all this other stuff. So the star is coming out. Yeah, let me get it. It's on the floor when I thought the card. So let me go with Remy Ma, because that's how I'm feeling right now. Because these bitches, right? No, I'm gonna tell the truth. Because I get it makes me it agitates me, right? I get a lot of psychic energies. But really it's jealous bitches. Mm-hmm. That I need Remy could probably help me out with this. I mean, just in terms of living, so I get myself together. I got this money. I bet you she log into this shit, she'd be like, where's she from Brooklyn, right? Good God. And bitches with something else, yeah. But love to the ones I love, you yes, and Cardi, yeah. Cause them bitch, yeah. Because when you know the Bronx, good God, Mars Energy, yeah. First house. Hey, but I get a lot of money, honey. Beast. My father told me, yeah, you don't attract bees with vinegar, honey. And then bitches come over here thick as shit and sweet, right? Bitch, I've been up since like 4. I woke the path of the sacred woman though, yes. Venus! Ah, yeah, I Venus is gonna be going. The peace and I'm only been so. Right? So go there, the cosmos, man. You got everything you need to achieve your mission. You get everything, you put everything in, right? Everything you need to power yourself to get you going. Train that bitch. Yeah, cause these niggas they walk around. Yeah, dogs and bitches, and I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a motherfucking dog. Well, I be like this. You a dog, right? Well, yeah. Let's see. New York. Yeah, I walk the path of the sacred woman, bitch. Yeah, I practice celibacy. Wrong bouts of it. Gotta clean out. It's time. The most high God, he will gift you. Ladies, yes, he will. So if you've been going through right, a drought, you like, damn, Kitty, right? I need some greed. Oh, God, no, for your pain. You gotta find some other way to deal with your sexual energy. I don't know. That's why I do this kind of stuff. Yeah, I share it with the parents more than that fucking right, y'all. That's because I need shit done. Yes, I do. I share it with the parents. You motherfucking right. Yeah, I don't know, but if they would give me some motherfucking money. So it had to sacrifice God, it gotta be worth it now. It's about okay, right? So the room that's coming up here is Rado, right? Yes, guys. Queen of Wands. right? Now, I'm going to look and see what's aspect of Mars now, right? Because the star comes up here, right? I take it that, see the queen, wow, right on the star. Oh, I was about to say something, and it's the truth, right? This see partnerships, double dipping, playing both sides. Yeah. So I take it people with highly aspected Mars placements. Wait a second, right? The star came out here, but now with the star, I got to turn this down some guys because I can't really. Yeah, I got my food on the star. I made soup. Yes, I've been purging. Yeah, cleaning up. You got it now. This stuff it takes. You gotta. It's a sacrifice that you have to be willing to make. Okay, when in some yes. So sometimes you gotta go through bouts of celibacy. Like yeah, fasting, you consider it fasting. I'm fasting. I'm fasting. You have to give it a name and an intention, setting an intention for it. Now, sometimes even when you with a partner, like if you have a man or something like this. Now, if you're dealing with the right kind of man, right, who knows who you are, then he's gonna respect. He's gonna surrender to it. He knows that right? If he's doing something that in which makes him unclean. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. Cause see, before I go here, right? I'm gonna put this over here. The Ace of Swords, which is the lady, right? This is the absolute clarion call to the mind. So this, whatever happens, it sparks is the lady, but it sparks some sort of psychological um response from somebody. So this lady obviously it's something that she says that sparks some sort of psychological response to whatever it is. Yeah, it's your psyche, the psyche. Yeah, usually if it's circular, then you're dealing with some sort of revolutionary, somebody who yeah, Scorpio. So it could be, ladies, you have to look at. It's definitely some aspect with Pluto happening here, Scorpionic energy, where your words. It could be now your Mercury placement is very significant here. Because if it's like Mercury and Scorpio, Mercury and Capricorn, um, if it's the air side suit, Mercury in Aquarius, in the earth suit is probably a Mercury. No, I said Capricorn. And water is Scorpio. Yeah. Fire, definitely. Uh Mars, yeah, first house. So it could be, yeah, Mercury and and Mars, the first house, yes, where their speech is, yeah, it revolutionizes things. It causes, they are trailblazers. They are um what you call catalysts for the awakening. They catalysts. They awaken people to certain things, right? Most, yeah, your self talk, right? Negative people. See, moon in Cancer, they come in contact with people with moon, yeah, moon, right? That's stuff that is hidden that they can't really see. But this lady, right, Mars, Scorpio, right, sees this about you. But she can only see this about you because she's seen it, yeah, within herself. She knows it within herself. You can only it's the, yeah, partnership. You could only see in other people what it is that you see in yourself. It's how you acknowledge it. That's how you're able to acknowledge it. You could try to hide it all you want to, but it's something that comes from your home. This lady knows that. And it's a burden. So you could go ahead continuing thinking, yeah, you the joker and all this other shit and thinking, yeah, you got this shit in a smash and you manipulating energy. But really what you are is Sun and Capricorn. You tied down, bitch, to the devil's bedpost. You sick. Two fours here now. Now Saturn has something to do with this because for me, Saturn is with the fours, right? Are all about structure, this your discipline, honesty, respect, loyalty, all of these things, and that's because you have a problem. Whoever this lady is dealing with, Yeah, dealing with people who have a problem with loyalty, respect, dignity, and standing on their own square. And you go around being a joker thinking you can manipulate energy like somebody don't see it. But bitch, I see it because I've been through it before. It's issues with your home and your mom, the cancer, your home, your childhood home, and your father, your mother and your father here for you tired, to sickness and fucking disappointment, poor self-esteem. And it got you tied down to some sort of sickness. So your partnerships is always fucked up. The lady is bring a death to whatever that is. Because one thing is for certain and two things are for sure. Death and taxes. Right. See, whatever this is about your ego and the healing of it, you're gonna get it when you come in contact with one of these fucking ladies. Because these ladies ain't about these ladies, Queen of Swords. They stars in their own right. They are stars. And this is purple, the crown. These are highly ascended women. It's purple, which is it, yes, the third eye. Indigo, the third eye. And as it goes up, it gets lighter. Mm. Some wish coming true. See what I said? Rado, the room. Sun in Scorpio. Now, see, I did say something about Uranus, and see, it depends on your Mercury. I feel like here, so Lagoons too. See, for I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I just wrote this down one day. I was the Six of Cups, memories, mermaid. Yeah, you all you mermaids and bitches walking around here living in a fantasy world somewhere fantastical. Talk about you a fucking mermaid. Okay, right. Queen of Swords, the bouquet. Yeah, some flowers for your sick fucking ass and your sick fucking mind. And yeah, cause something wrong with you. So some lady bringing you some fucking flowers, and because you going through some sort of Jack of Pentacles, because you hurt, laying down right now, going through some sort of fucking surgery, scythe cutting, Four Pentacles, you sick. Something you could have inherited from your fucking husband, your man, whatever this is, your household is sick right now. Somebody is going through some sort of cutting. It could be your daughter, your son, whatever this is. Yeah, while you doing all of this talking, yeah, Seven of Cups. Which with Mars and women who's doing this, it's really what you dealing with. This is the highlight of the whole the whole thing. Seven of Cups, control issue. Yeah, I call it obsessive OCD. They say it's I call it obsessive control issue because that's what it is. It's obsessively being able to control what's happening in an environment to the point where it makes them fucking sick. See, analysis paralysis. I got on here. Getting caught in the details. Venus in Scorpio, five, the tree is. Oh God, is your decision making? Um, is your decision making about power, control? Is it about power, your decision making, right? Is it about power and control in your relationships? The decisions, see, your partnerships, your relationships, right? Your decisions that you make within those relationships. What are they about? Are they about power and control? Yes. And you trying to manipulate energy, but however, this is happening. This is manifesting right now, right? Well, it's happening. So let me confirm. Let me look at. I didn't look at the aspects for today. Not yet. I did. Yeah, that's OC. Let me see what's coming up. Planets today. Let's see what is happening with Mars. Siren. See, and so today, yes, before while I was sitting here, my food is in the oven. Oh God, let me turn. I got a sandwich in there. I need to turn it off. So I was writing, channeling something down for Mars, and since my sketchbook again was right here from using it, I worked on this from right here today to see what happens when they back to back. So I started. doing something to this one. I'm not exactly finished with it yet, but yeah. Mars 1121. This was at 9:59. Mountain. This came up on the thing for I guess what's this Google HP? Yeah, the pictures and stuff they show like as the background. It was a mountain. It was icy and white. I'm like, what? First, it was the leopard that I saw. Now leopards are very good. I'm hearing agility. They also good at adaptation. But we talking about in cold areas, right? We talking about cold. Now, yes, the cold. Now in the Northeast, it's getting cold here, right? Is death, right? The season of death. Everything is dying. So you got to be careful. See, four cups, depression, and this shit, yeah, getting bogged down, yeah, with depression mostly. Issues with depression, sadness. I'm gonna get the fairies out here in honor of one of my old guys, Robbie, right? Tree. Yeah, the tree is significant here in Cardamosi now. The Skype came up here, the bouquet, the lady. You could go look these up and see, right? Like what they me like pairing them up in the Cardamosi. But now this Taurus, right? You got to be careful with the Jack of Pentacles because the Jack of Pentacles is good with knives. Yeah, dumped self, yeah, harming a barber, a barber, a barber, right here. Safety officer, war, casualty, swift, termination. So see what I'm saying? Getting fired from, yeah, these types of things right now. Um, I saw a razor bill. Birds are significant to me as a Native American. Yeah, I'm Cherokee, so the birds are when I see birds, I always the razor bill. I saw a pair of them on a yeah Google from Iceland somewhere. I can't pronounce it. It's Buklavik, Iceland. High flying lesser. Oh, they also known as lesser orc birds. They face the threats or destruction and of their natural habitats and pollution. But they are monogamous birds. They mate for life. So extinction, yeah, they've been able to avoid extinction. I'm assuming, yeah, because they stay together for life, but they lay a lot of eggs. So it's like 1.6 million that live in the wild right now. Assuming in Iceland they live in cold places. So yeah, I don't know. Now with pollution and all of this stuff happening, now I don't know, right? Um, they could be migrating, so you could probably see them in other places now. But I don't know if you see them. I don't know if you will be happy to see them because you know, right? Like why they, right? You would know that so in practical sense, this is people who are being pushed out of their natural habitats and going into maybe people it could be people who are used to cold climates, maybe having to go into warm, people who are used to warm, maybe going into cold, the exchange of things. But I feel obviously trying to avoid death in some way, trying to manipulate energy and avoid death. But I believe that it's because you bitches be sitting around watching too much TV. So yeah, you trying to manipulate energy and avoid the death of like putting something to an end, but right, it's happening. And now with Pluto, cause see now Pluto being in Capricorn, then there's something wrong with your husband. Is something wrong with because it's the Four of Pentacles there. It's something wrong both with your mother and your father's side of the family. Some sicknesses that here these people either you or somebody's who if this is an opponent who take yeah, they sick right now. Tree, yeah. So it's likely their mother is dealing with some sort of depression, and the father could be dead already or dying, in a physical sense. So bouquets are. It could be visiting somebody in the hospital and taking them flowers. Um, but I feel like it could be some sort of genetic, yeah, yeah, it may be inheriting some sickness that run through your bloodline. But mostly these things, I mean, it could be prevented if you watch how you eat. Because most of it, yeah, it's hereditary because you ate the same way your mother ate, or you ate the same way your father ate, instead of, yeah, maybe doing something else. Because it's like Maya say, right, Maya Angelou, when you know better, you do better. So if you know, if you could identify some sort of pattern that is killing you in your that's been killing, especially through generation. For instance, my grandmother died at 58 years old. My mother died at 61. I'm having this situation with my sister right now, who's a fucking tourist. Yeah, I hope she is watching because I'm on the phone with her. This is yeah, she's upset over family stuff. Like, it's just my mother died, all of this stuff. So my sister is handling, she had a baby, she's handling. And then now nobody's in New York with her, so she's handling, she had a baby. And so she's handling all of this stuff in a negative way. Now, my sister, she takes after my mother in terms of health. Her health is not great. It has never been. But now when you find out these things, so then you know she's a tourist. So when you know she knew this early, right? Now my mother is so now after having my little sister Danielle, she's experiencing high blood pressure, all of this other stuff. So somehow my sister Fanny inherits all of this stuff. So from a young age, she's having problems with her blood pressure, all of sometimes Fanny. So you know that okay, where are we going with this? And at this time, my mother is still alive. What now? We going through this stuff with my mother, right? And her health gaining weight, all the stuff, because she gets into an accident, she can't move, and yeah, she can't really get around. So I'm telling my sister, well, right now, be careful here. But now managing her weight and all of this stuff, she got better with doing that. But her blood pressure, like my sister, I spoke to her on the phone. She's that thing stressed her out so bad, right? Because she's the type that she likes to hold these things and live in denial about certain things. Listen, when you are unhappy, and I'm her older sister. When you as some listen as some I mean if it's Taurus, yeah, she will. I'm sure, yeah, she will. Yeah, when she get a chance to, if she need to get some information. But now, this is what I'm saying. Now, I mean, I spoke to her on the phone, but that's my sister. I love my sister. I see. So she has her eyes right with her pressure. So I'm like, Nene. So she doesn't like to look up when she's hiding from me. So we on the phone and she's looking. She don't. She likes to avoid. But I'm saying, Nene, I know something wrong with you. Your eye. No, it has something to do with your pressure. What is all right? Well, you know what? I just put on the Serenity prayer after I hung up the phone with her. I'm doing this shit. Can't worry about her. I turned on the this yeah I did a little bit. I turned on the Serenity prayer. And father, I don't want you to take the wheel because I can't do this shit now. My mother just died at 61. Like, you're not going to control me with these fucking issues. You don't want, you got two kids, you got a baby, he just turned 1 year old. If you want to die, then fuck it, I'll take him. And I swear for God, when I was over there for the summer, I told my nephew, both of them, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on with your mother, right? In front of both of them. I don't know. But whatever happened, don't worry. I'll be here to fucking come and get you. I will come and fucking pick you up. And I'll yeah, until whatever to stop. Whatever happens, I'll come and get you and I'll take care of you. Because for some reason, my sister act like she wants to fucking die. How am I going to stop her from doing it? How? Okay, then, Father, I'm gonna do trade the serenity prayer and pray it all day. I mean, not all day, but for a couple of hours, so I can get rid of this. I'm not gonna walk around being, yeah, no, I'm not. So whatever the issue is, then I don't know. If you're not willing to face it and deal with whatever is causing you all of this grief, then I don't know what to do. But I'm not gonna kill myself over it because I got things to do. Because I can't die with you. Because then who gonna be here with these motherfucking kids? So that's why I know this stuff. This shit happens in my real fucking life. So you could go. That's what I'm saying. I'm not one of these readers who do this work, right, and then sit here and act like it doesn't fucking apply to me. It does apply to me. I go through it too. There's people who I love, my siblings and stuff, but I mean, God, how much can I possibly do? I don't want them to die. I want them to live. I want them to be happy, but the soul knows. Just so it knows what it needs to experience. How am I going to get in the way of it? I cannot. I didn't want my mother to die. I don't want my sister to die either, but she has to want to live. I don't understand. What is it then? Because having a baby can't be that fucking bad. I love him. He's adorable. He's special to me. I love him. I don't. So having a baby, it can't be just over just having a fucking baby. Whatever it is, please face it for God's sakes. But in the meantime, if this is about you controlling people, yeah, my emotions, me specifically with this shit that you got going on, wanting, well then I'm gonna have to pray my own strength in the Lord because I'm not going fucking around to do that. Father, please help me so that I be able to accept whatever the fuck it is I need to accept here, and that's that. We all are gonna die, but if Father, please, because yeah. And to me, it makes me angry. Blessed art thou, O Lord, King of the universe. I just soup I made. It's vegetable. I put the chicken back in there from a whole chicken. Ooh, just for the broth. Good God Almighty. When I'm there, when I cook, I do all of the right to help her eat healthy and all this other stuff. But it's almost stuff I could don't. It's almost but so much I could do. What about right? I can't be responsible for all of this stuff. Now, when it comes to my siblings and all of that stuff, I try to have empathy and sympathy and all of that stuff. Okay, okay, our parents are dead. But I don't know if they would want us to be dying too. Because else then it is everything, all that sacrifice, it's all in vain then. So you know what? I'm gonna just take the fucking high road. I'm expected to do that. I do all of this law and keep it clean and isolation and doing all of dealing with the plan. I'm gonna just take the high road and stay positive. It's nothing that I could do but now. The Ace of Swords and the Queen, that is me all fucking day. I tell them the truth. They don't like it, but I still tell them the fucking truth. Well, then, if you want to, then go ahead and fucking die. Cause yeah, I don't know. No, and I do it right in front of their fucking kids, so their kids know the truth. Yeah, don't no, your kids know the truth. Now, when it comes to like partying them and you talking about random bitches, then that's something different. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, bitch savagery is what I believe in. What's that part from The Color Purple? Bitch, you better bash Mr.'s head in and think about having later. I'm going with that. I mean, you ain't gotta literally bash his fucking head in. There's other things you could do besides actually take a head bash it. Yeah. So you ain't gotta go to jail and shit. There's other ways you could do it. But I don't know, maybe do something like that. Cause bitch, I ain't dying over it. Whatever the fuck it is. My kids, I'm not leaving my kids behind for the not for who? For what? Are you fucking out of your mind? Ain't no yeah, especially if we talking about a jack of fucking pentacles, nigga. Bye. I don't need no jack of what the fuck is I need a jack of pentacles for? What is that gonna do for me? I mean, I'm just saying. What am I gonna do with a Jack of Pentacles? Somebody who's dumped, who's yeah. I no, thank you. I mean, even though it's a safety or officer or something like this to say up here, war casualty, swift terminate. Yeah, what am I gonna do with that now? Yeah, no, thank you. At some points, you're gonna just have to cut your losses. Now, guys, this is coming up too, right? I come from a family with strong, yeah, marriage values and all of this stuff. So me early. Now, my mother is the moon, I believe, in Libra or moon in Aries, or she's a Libra rising, or somewhere Libra is in it, somewhere in there, the first year. So she was a Capricorn, but now my mother, the Libra, her Libra place, yeah, is very significant. Now, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to blame on my mother, because my mother, now, yeah. She did marry a Jack, but my mother handled that motherfucker. Now, I swear right here in the God, the lady, my mother, she handled that motherfucker. I swear for God, my mother died and she ain't leave him shit. He ain't leave her shit. He ain't, yeah, he ain't help her with, yeah, whatever. And she, it was bad. I ain't argue with it. He ain't argue with it. I just left it at that. Cause you know, how the fuck do I know what's happening? I just know that once my mother died, she died first. It was mutual. He didn't, nope. He didn't make no big thing out of it. He just accepted whatever. He ain't asked me about no money, not ever. He ain't asked me about her insurance policy and all of this other. No. So now that's what I mean. Now, guys, I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to go around blaming their mother and father for all of this shit at this point. Like some, I think, yeah, you got to be careful here because it's yeah, now because how much of this is your responsibility though? Because when you know better, you do better. When as we get older, you know, you see things, certain things about your parents, and you be like, "Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to repeat that. I'm not doing that shit." So how do you? So I don't, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to my siblings and all this, I bring this to their attention specifically. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Now our fathers, that's something else. But now, mommy, I don't know. On all of this shit you doing, and yeah, now I don't know if you could blame that on mommy. Not exactly. Because even though she did it, she damn sure told me not to do it. So I know she told y'all the same thing. Is why and because I'm just specifically because mercurial energy, right, pops in when it comes to how this bled out to my cousins and all of this other stuff was because and yeah was because now it's just certain things I'm just simply not doing. So now we talk about Uranus and you looking at generational stuff that I see my grandmother specifically do and my aunts and who they marry and the shit they do. I'm like, now jacks and shit. Now wait a minute, this yeah. So then my cousins, right, that was in my generation, no, cause we all sat around and talked about this shit. Now, well, then I'm gonna have to put off getting most of us, my cousins in my line, we put off getting married because, bitch, I'm not locking myself into that. No, thank you. I'm not fucking tying myself down to the devil, so I'm gonna just stay single. Sorry, I'm not doing that because once we get married, we don't believe in fucking divorce. So, bitch, no, thank you. And my cousins, a lot of yup, they decided the same thing. Well, I'm not getting married because I'm not doing that to myself. Because it's just a family thing for us. We get married and yeah, we don't believe in divorce. And most of us will see that shit through to the end until I guess unless he fucking leave you first or she leave you first. The girls and the guys. So they partners have to actually lead them. And that's the thing. I mean lead but they usually drag their asses first. Drag them. Why they doing it? And the ones my age, is younger, like my hell no. Well then then I ain't getting married because not right now. Because I'm gonna have to be sure. Then no thank you. Now my sisters and them, my sisters and my brother, they decided to do something different. I'm not fucking doing that. Cause yeah, I'm not no, thank you. So I'm not tying myself to no motherfucking devil and no Jack of Pentacles who gonna make me sick and no fucking thank you. I'm not doing that to my children. So no thank you. I'ma eat better and I'ma use all this energy, all of this walking the path for the sacred woman and do all of this and heal whatever it is I need to heal so I could get on top of this shit. And I try to help my siblings and but I can only do what it is I could do. I'm only responsible for myself and my children, but I love my siblings and I extend all my spiritual stuff that I do out to my siblings and their children. But listen, if something happens to them, then I believe it has to be ordained by God. So then, how am I going to argue with something that's ordained by God? I just have to be able to accept it, and if I'm able to do that, then it won't hurt so bad. Marcy is in Leo. It is in Leo. So it's in the fifth house, right? Yeah, involving the fifth house. So that's children, love, your love, and all this other stuff. It's Mars, it's war. Really, with your children and all of this stuff, it tries to manifest itself in certain way. But I only have to do a diamond. She might want to be married, but she's a moon in Cancer. I know my daughter issues. She's still dealing with issues with self-esteem. It's right here. But I've been doing this since she was born. And her father, he ain't saying Capricorn, but I think it's his rising or something. It's just chicken, but it's what's it, Chipotle? Cajun chicken, something like that. It's lunch meat, but I have to warm up lunch meat because if I don't, it makes me sick. I'm that sensitive. Because I made soup and my soup is so good. Tootie. Oh God, it makes me think about Tootie. Tootie love my soup and my sandwich. Mm. It's been good while I've been purging, right? Healing, clearing and purging. It's Boston lettuce on it. A lot of the stuff I got from the pantry. The bread, I got the Boston lettuce for the pantry. Um, a lot of the vegetables, the noodles that came here, because it's so much. Yo, now. I don't know if you run by the pantry and you get time, food pantry, anyone. I don't know. Just go in there and check in. Just see what they have. I mean, just for GP, just to see. Just to, I don't know. Just do it. The vegetables, the root vegetables, squash, zucchini, cauliflower, all. Now, plentiful. Peppers, yeah, good. I'm like, now where all these vegetables? Where they come from? How do we have such an abundance? In the super, I guess this will come because I'll be like, damn, did it come from somebody garden? But no, I'm looking at it. It has the stickers and stuff. This stuff come from the supermarket. So people are not buying them. Oh. You can't believe how much of it. I can't, now I'm only one person. How much of it can I take? You would not believe how much of it goes into the vegetables, the produce, it goes into the garbage waste. I just take the squash. It's the Queen of Swords in this case. It's Venetian. It's healing. The bouquet is flowers. It's the earth principle. It's Venus. The earth principle using earth, food, and all the stuff to heal yourself and people. So since you got a jack there that's laying down sick, I don't know, maybe make them some soup. You could run to the pantry and get a lot of this stuff because they have it in access. And I even make the broth instead of buying broth. I just make the broth out of the cauliflower, the squash. I just boil it down. And even so, I started taking even the like plant-based milk because I boil it down in the plant-based milk and make a broth. I wish I could show you. And and we eat it, me and Diamond. So yeah, this is about a lot of this stuff coming up now. Your eating habits, all of this stuff, like toxic negative behaviors that's due to your emotional body, poor self-esteem, that's causing you sicknesses and stuff. But it's stuff that you inherited from your mother, specifically your mother and your childhood home, your mother and your father. But handling emotions, I feel like in terms of the mother and probably taking care of the house, the running of the house, the money part related to the father. So you could be thinking that you're on queen status, but whoever you finding out that you are, in fact, Yabba Jack too. Well, Mark, yes, is in Leo. So fifth house matter. So I did who yesterday? So my Saturn. So today, let me put it on. How many minutes am on? I want to look at. I'm gonna go until I got bright. Let me see. Mm-hmm. It's it's specialty wear. I love specialty wear, right? Yeah. More, yeah. When I go to the supermarket, I'm not really the type that buy like loafer wrap. No, I like specialty wrap. Guys, and again, see, Uranus is in Taurus here, so you gotta be careful here because it's something that affect the money, the possessions, and these types of things. But let me see. I don't know why this is. I don't know. Maybe it's something that they right don't want me to probably see. It's probably something they want me to notice. They try to hide stuff from me. Sometimes I don't even know when the full moon, the moon. They hide this stuff from me, so I can't grade and do. Yeah, I figured out which one is why before the most high used to be on me about smoking. Okay, but now I feel like he needs like let her smoke. No, I need her to be dirty somehow because I don't need her coming up here all the fucking time. So that no, just let her smoke cigarettes, please. The weed too. Because the thing, see, the North Node. November 17th, 2024. Mars is trying in the North Node. The North Node is in, yeah. Ain't it in Aries? Mm-hmm. Where we going? It's in direct motion or and it entered Leo in the fourth. The whole month. It's going in forward motion. And then we got Jupiter, who is sextile since November 2nd, and is retrograde, who is sextile Chiron, which is in Aries, the wounded warrior. So these are people who been they wounded are in the self about the self, but because the other people they had to go ascend to a place where you got a lot doing soul scouring, going back and healing, but and pay emotional healing. But in order to put them in this position right now, where they're able to they like to help others who are going through it now in different areas of their life, right? Pluto on 19 into the Aquarius, and it's gonna forward though. So see in our 11th house. Now Pluto in the 11th house is the water balance. So it's an opportunity for funerals and things like that, guys. Or the possibility or issues of mortality around death is, is going around and at least being told. Now it could be in other ways, not because Scorpio is death of all kinds, so it don't necessarily have to be your body. It could be your mind. It could be your house. For some, it could manifest in all kind of ways. Your car, but the treat is here, which is, I believe, isn't it? Unreliable partners, unreliable partners, and unreliable friends. hmm So Mars. No, I believe this is already known. But I was saying this earlier. You have to have. Have you ever been around somebody who's dying? Unfortunately, I didn't get that experience with my mom. But luckily, I was there right before. I went there for a whole month, and I stayed with her. I slept with her, everything. So I had no idea. I mean, I did get messages about it, but everybody's gonna die. You just don't know when. So I didn't focus on it. But so that's why when it happened, it didn't take me off my feet because doing this kind of work, I already got issues. I already had not issues. I already had got messages about my mother possibly dying. But then when I went there and she was taking all of these pills, the reality, I could sit here and fucking lie to myself all I want to, or I could tell the truth. She's taking all these fucking pills. How long is she gonna be able to go like this? And now this is now coronavirus and all of this stuff is yes, it's serious. I'm like, wow. Um, she didn't die of coronavirus. She just died of complications. I believe it from the vaccine. She had a heart attack, but it was after taking some sort of vaccine. She had a reaction to it. Yeah. She felt sick. It sent her on cardiac arrest. Trying to keep from getting sick. So, but I did get to have this experience in multiple of ways. I had it working with people with AIDS and HIV, my clients, and building like close relationships with them and I'm dying and knowing, right, experiencing the stages of to work and my clients when they die. It makes me sad. I mean, you build relationships with them. My father, hmm who died of lung cancer. But glory to the Most High God, my father and his wife had access to, because of his wife, he had access to really good medical insurance. So he was able to get very high quality care. And it helped him live a lot longer than, because he had stage 4 lung cancer when we find out. So what you do when you find out you get such a diagnosis, we all My siblings and I, we all went and researched it for ourselves, so we had some idea. Okay, how long do I have? Let me be real about this thing. It wasn't promising, but again, my father got treated with the cancer treatment syndrome right here in Philadelphia. My father was way past what they said he would, but physically, but watching what he was going through psychologically, dealing with his own mortality was something else. And actually, being with him through that whole process, talking to him, going to see him, coming, spending nights, being with him, weekends and stuff like that. But nothing could compare to the last time I went to go see him before he was out. When I walked in the room, he didn't greet me usually like he usually do. He usually be like, "Hey, daughter." But this time he didn't do that. And I'm like, wow, okay, right. Man. And he looked different from the last I saw him. But my father had a hard time going to sleep. But he told me about this long before. That's what I mean, dealing with the psychological part of facing his own mortality. Asked his daughter, he could only tell me what that experience is like. And sleeping for him was really difficult. He had a hard time falling to sleep. Have you ever suffered from insomnia? Insomnia? Have you? Well, if you suffer from insomnia before, I mean, really suffer from insomnia. Some of us are, you say it's insomnia, but it ain't really insomnia. Unless you experience insomnia, then you know what the fuck it is. I mean. Now, when you're doing the spiritual stuff and going through some sort of spiritual thing, insomnia, yep, is one of those things that is for sure a T. And it's one of them things, unless you are willing to like medicate yourself for it, then you just gonna have to see that shit through. You can medicate yourself for it, but I wouldn't suggest that. I would because it's spiritual. It's something that you, yeah, that you've been ignoring, and it is to me, it's a warning. It's the most high, yeah. It's troubling you so bad that he won't even allow you to sleep. But if it's insomnia is hard to explain. You gotta actually go through insomnia. It's punishing. I did. Oh my God, Father, in the name of God. All I could do was pray. But it was because I was supposed to be moving in this direction. But being a Hebrew Israelite, I was so fucking scared to do it. I was scared to get into all of this stuff because, right, what everybody's gonna say, oh my God, and all this other stuff. I'm gonna be, yeah, considered dark and evil and a devil worship and all. And I was resisting it and get in contact with the angels and shit. That shit scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit. Yeah, how the fuck I know it was angels and stuff at first? I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm scared. Feeling them and all. Yeah, I was scared. Like, what is this? Feeling them and yes, it made me very scared. I'm like, man. And to the point where shit, I couldn't really sleep. He wouldn't like, yup, he would not let me sleep for shit. And I'm like, I couldn't take it no more. Let me find. I needed some help, some a respite from this shit. So, like I always do, I went back into treatment. But by this point, I got myself. I moved to Wilmington. But I'm resisting whatever it is he want me to. Because I'm scared. Because you talking about, yeah. But it's the thing when you scared, he don't care about how scared you are. He said do it, and I mean do it. But he will strike your ass with striking you with something weird. Yeah, debilitate your ass. Like nobody is playing with you. I said move now. And I'm like, oh God. Well then let me go get me some help. Cause I so I could get clear about this thing. And so like I always do, I just went back into therapy and I went to Salvation Army and went back into therapy. But the truth of the matter is that the Ace of Swords, the lady, right? At least the Queen of Swords. By the time I got to her, diamonds in school and all this stuff, I'm like, by the time I got to her, she was like, listen, look, miss, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to let you go home though. Like, cause I was in such distress. I could not sleep. It was horrible. The anxiety and it's not nothing that I could control. The only thing I know to do is to go to the doctor. Let me book me an appointment with the therapist so I could go talk this out through talk therapy so I could figure out what do I need to do? Because when it's cloudy, right? It's too much. 7 o'clock. I'm like, no way. I have to do something to clear myself here, to heal myself. So let me go. Let me do what it is I know. I'm gonna go to therapy, and that's what I did. Yep, Salvation Army. But she was concerned by the time I got there. But because I was, no, it was true. I was in serious distress. I could not fucking sleep. And I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't sleep. I needed some sleep. And even when I went there, yeah, I'm telling her mostly, Miss, I can't sleep. And this is the problem. I need to get some sleep. I was in distress. And she was like, well, I really don't really want to send you home, but I'm like, listen, I have a little daughter, right, who's in school here. My oldest daughter's away at school, so God, yeah, I like me going. I don't need to go in no fucking yeah. So I don't need no hospitalization. It's okay. So she was like, well, I'm gonna send you. She was like, well, I'm gonna send you because she felt like probably to get yeah, but I'm like, I can't in my mind. I'm saying I can't. No, I can't do all of that because I my life is too busy. Is there some other option? And she was like, well, there's this place I could send you to, and God, glory be to the Most High God. It was CB Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, a group. It saved my fucking life. I couldn't meditate for shit. I couldn't stand it. I can't sit here and meditate. I could do a whole bunch of stuff, but sitting there and meditating, just sitting there and meditate, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Cause I can't quiet my fucking mind enough to do it. I have all the things I can't even sit down because of right, I'm feeling things and all this. I'm scared. Right. So I had to go some to grab myself and get clear in my thoughts, right? And all of this emotional stuff, because this stuff I know the going in this path, right? Following this path, my mother, my fifth, yes. They're not gonna necessarily agree with me moving forward, right? Doing this kind of stuff because they're Christians. Yeah. Being a Hebrew Israelite is something else, but now digging into like this spiritual stuff and doing cards and all this stuff, I knew that most of my family was going to be against it. I gotta give up everything. It's hard, yes, I gotta give up everything for that. Yeah, and I be damn. I mean, just about every fucking thing, just about everything. But it ain't nothing. I, then I'm gonna give it up because I'm not gonna stop. So when it comes to your siblings, if this is dealing with your siblings and your family, your mother and father, I don't know. Queen of Wands, I say Rado. Yeah. Fuck yeah. In this game, it's every man for themselves. Now you could try and heal whatever you can or whatever, but unfortunately in this life, everybody is just not going to be able to come with us here. Some is it's your husband, some it's guides and stuff that been with you, like guys who've been with you and soulmate relationships just come into it with Venus, the seventh house, yeah, come into it. Yep. And for me, Pluto been traveling through my seventh house for a couple of years. So this process. dealing with death so much. After losing my mother, I don't know if there's anything else that I could lose that could hurt me. It's deep. I don't know if it's anything else. Because losing my father wasn't nowhere nearly as bad as losing my mother. Good God Almighty, that shit. It could have took me out if it wasn't for this right here. So I know why people don't want me to do it because it's what strengthens me. It's what strengthens me really. And whoever come, it's it's not even devastating for me to see because it's the physical. See the Joker. You actually see archetypes. You actually walk around looking like this shit. That's how I know you do it. You look like it, whatever it is you channeling. I walk around this motherfucker and I see them. Yeah, I see them. See the sixes? They pointing out. Yeah. Um, I see them. The archetypes. Joke. Thinking you some fucking joker. All right, the joke is on you because whoever you are, you facing the joker is facing the knife. The four pentacles, the knife, the scythe, some sort of cutting. So if this is your son, your husband, you, whatever it is, then it could be in words, it could be really in the hospital, but that's what we hospitalizations, we all facing it, but it manifests in different ways. See, like for me, Mars just doing, let me clarify that it is him. My sister, my daughter, she works with these, yeah, my daughter works in a hospital, a psych institution, a psych hospital that's owned by a corporation. So yes, I'm here in the house doing all of this spiritual work and doing all of this stuff. But my daughter, right, healing from yeah, getting hurt or for some domestic violence situation that I had nothing to do with. The domestic violence is something that ran rampant in my family. But I myself only been in one domestic violence situation, and that's with Diamond Father. I haven't been in a not domestic violence ever since. That well, that's one piece I'm not fucking wrangling because this is the matter of saying no, no, thank you. Even if it means I gotta be by myself. Because the truth of the matter is, see, Brooklyn, I gotta tell the truth about and shame my own devil. The jacks are not for me. I'm used to niggas with money. So that's always been my problem. So because this came up earlier, even in high school, the high school dudes and shit. Because see, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because my Mercury's in Scorpio. I'm gonna tell you the truth. See, I'm not with the shits. You see, my family, my mother, my grandmother, and them. When girls, I had a lot of cousin jacks, guys. When they bring girls over and they go in a room with the girls and the girls walk around, they never fucking go home and all of this shit. My grandmother and they sit around and talk about her fucking ass, how nasty she is. So for me, I'm hearing all of this stuff. This is before my brother even gets to the age. My brother had a baby at 14 years old. This is what I'm saying. So now, yeah, ain't no motherfucking body gonna be talking about me. So therefore, I'm not going to nobody mother house. I'm not comfortable with going to nobody mother house and laying down in her bed in her room for her son. And like, no, I need a nigga with his own place, or at least a room. Yeah, until I get my own. Right. Out of every bit of respect for myself, I'm not going laying in no woman's house with her son, and I gotta sneak to the fucking bathroom. Nigga, no, thank you. Then take me to a fucking hotel, motel, whatever the fuck it is you want to call it. Swear for God. Yeah, since yeah, around about high school, I could yeah, I worked a week and went to school a week. So young, yeah, the guys who I don't give a fuck about no athlete and all of that other shit you running around. I need to do yeah, nigga, you fuck with me. You gonna have to pay like you weigh. I don't want to go to your mother house. Then yeah, I need a guy who at least you at least been in a room or something. I need privacy. Yeah. Because it ain't good. I don't need his mother talking about me. See, Queen, that's what I'm saying. That's my mother. You see what I'm that everything to do with my mother, my grand yeah. Yeah. Your status, your reputation in the world. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to my sisters and them talking, yeah, I don't know where you get this from. Yeah, stay suffering. No, she not exactly. She found her way, yeah, to make it do what it do. So they can't whatever this is they planning on they talking about doing or whatever's happening, just sitting down in it and not doing nothing. No, my mother, yeah, no. She did what she could do. My mother was an outgoing person. She did what she could do until she couldn't do it no more. Death came to her suddenly, but she certainly didn't lay down and just take it. So, yeah, my mother was not, she was in the weak bitch. So all of this dumb playing dumb and playing weak and shit like that. I got too much dignity and respect for myself. I'm not fucking playing weak. Not for yeah. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing. I'm not playing weak and dumb because it's manipulative. It's manipulative, and all that happens when you do it is you wind up. All you do is get fucked up over it because they know you manipulate energy. They know you ain't really that weak. They know you ain't really that stupid, and they know you. Yeah, you just playing. When you get down and go on your knees and beg and do all of that shit, it's manipulative. Because what you ain't gonna show, see your moon in Cancer is your cancerous and manipulative ass ways that you be that mm-hmm, that somehow they are able to hide from him. Specifically when it comes to men who dealing with women, yeah, because they got to go through sad process, right? To go through whatever this is with they woman when they woman is doing all of that. You could do all of that, but I ain't. So when it comes to dealing with guys and all of this shit, I nip it in the bud. Because if you made other deals and oaths and agreements somewhere else that gets in the way of you making some sort of commitment to me, then I'm not stupid enough to commit to myself to something to somebody who's not emotionally available to me. No, thank you. I'm gonna go with God and let him direct my path. He does gifts. So yeah, there are times when he send gifts along your path. I don't know, bang out on that, take out your anger, do that and that. But in the meantime, but you know who those are. Your sexual energy, yeah, he does gift you sometime. It be somebody you gotta clear stuff with, heal with, and he'll gift you with a yeah, with somebody, and it for a couple of years it might last. But it's for healing purposes. So when you move forward with that knowing, that's what this did for me. Even doing the twin flame journey, doing all of this stuff. I went into the twin flame journey with my ex 100%. No, I'm gonna give you a fucking A, and then you deduct from that. I listen. I don't know really. I can't really say for sure, but I know you are aligned with my spiritual path. I know that for a fact by the signs and synchronicity. So I'm gonna surrender to it because I know it's God. Yeah, all in. Yep. And then, yeah, I let him deduct from that where he is right now. I have no fucking idea. Do I care? No, I'm that, but not. I don't. Nope. No, I ain't fucking checking in doing no readings to find out where the fuck he is. Wherever he at, let him stay. That was a part of the past. Then it's a part of the fucking past. Let's move on. I'm ready. Yeah, let's move on. So what's next? I need to get married. I mean, I want to, but yeah. In the meantime, then shit. I'll just wait. It's gonna happen. But it's what happens to girls. Yeah, it's what happens here specifically to women, right? When they start this, initiate themselves on this path. The first dude that comes along, you think that it's him. This is your twin flame or your soul flame, whatever the fuck you want it is. He is a soulmate. But what kind? So you thinking that this is your forever partner, but forever how, bitch? If he got all of these problems and he hurting you, I don't give most how this it can, and I will tell him. I don't know. Ask him for yourself. Call him and ask him, but it have to be the God of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and mine. I don't know if they yours, but they mine. Forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You got to call that one specifically and ask him about me, because I would say, but this ain't adding up. Let him send me a fucking jack. I'd be like, no, thank you. They come through fucking Robert. I don't know. I I don't because some of them they pose as kings and shit like that. I'm picky. No, thank you. I don't no thank you. My pride, my dignity. No, thank you. Brooklyn. Yep, it fucking raised me. Sorry. No, thank you. I'll pass. Some of them, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it ain't. They ain't meant for a roll in the hay with his four pentacles. That nigga gonna kill me. He gonna be get me sick, right? No, thank you. Cause his behaviors and shit that he doing, and some of them you could clearly tell that they sick. And I'm like, all right, I'm over this shit already. What you say? And I'm sure the girls who do highly ascended beings are sick of this too. Cause it's like, okay, Abba, this must be some kind of joke. Why you keep sending me around these kind of guys? Like you keep, I got the lesson already, Abba. No, thank you. And he's persistent about it. He keeps sending you jacks. You like, Abba, I know the difference. I don't want a jack. No thing. You see the jack of swords is right there up there. Yeah, he's sitting. You child, you like, wait a minute, Abba. No. I beg to differ. No, Abba, I'm not stupid. No, thank you. I don't no, I don't want it. Cause through the past, you know what this look like. Through experience, you like, no, this is the type of nigga. His behaviors, his sickness, and all the shit that he going through, it ain't gonna do nothing. This nigga is gonna try to, he gonna try to kill me, right? To foul me. No, thank you. I'll pass. No, then y'all do like my father used to do and cross my legs and be like, nope, no, thank you. That's okay. I could pay myself in this case. So, ladies, I know, but yeah, it does, but it's coming, right? The king, yes, it is. I bet you. Just keep the girls who's doing this Mars. Yeah, they know. Oh, yeah. Just keep doing it. But I feel like it's mostly the people around you that got all these control issues because everybody in my family, specifically now, because like my outer family, I gotta tell the truth because I'm sure like my cousins and all of them, they know I do this kind of work, and when they need help, somewhere down the bottom, right? They probably look at the videos and things like that, but somewhere down the bottom where I can't see, because I do this kind of work. Who the fuck else is they gonna go? Yeah, they trust me. They know I'm telling the fucking truth. So now my cousins and all of that, I'm over it because if they think I know they spiritually attack me, they do spell work, all kind of things because of their jealousy. Probably almost every single one of them. But I feel like it's because my words, right? And me saying, I used to always say to the spiritual sex that set this all up, right? Make it possible for them to be able to get it's yes, it's spiritual sex that attack. I know that. But I'm not gonna be addressing them other motherfuckers. Fuck you. I don't know. You spiritual to make it do what it do. All this talking, I'm not for the shit. And when you come over here fucking with me, I'm the one who's gonna be doing all the talking. This is my shit. I ain't interested in what the fuck it is you got to say. Cause for me, I got boundaries. See these four boundaries. Mars is yes. I have very highly aspected Mars. Yeah, and my Jupiter is in Mars. My Lilith in North is in Mars. I'm not afraid to fucking use them. Yeah, I'm not afraid to use spiritual warfare, and now I'm not afraid of it, nigga. I'm going for your fucking noggin. I'm not like Robbie. I'm not working from your fucking feet up, nigga. The zodiac go from Aries to fucking Pisces. I'm not working my way from Pisces up. No, nigga, I'm starting at Mars first. Y'all, your first fucking house. I'm yeah to your fucking the Ace of Swords, the clear y'all right to y'all right to your fucking noggin. I'm a revolutionary. So if you fuck around with me, yeah, you feeling all kinds of spins and circular fucking motion. You feel hearts and shit like that too. So yeah, I'm not fucking around with you. Go look up what a revolutionary is and see what it means. I'm that motherfucker, and you know I'm that by practice, cause your ass, yeah, you feeling all kind of yeah spinning around your fucking ass if you over here fucking with me. I ain't playing with you bitches. I'm not like Robbie. Yes, I've been work with Robbie. Robert, obviously, he transferred a lot of information to me. But now you take what they gave you, right? Both the good and the bad. But you take it and you, when you know better, you do better. I'm not like Robbie. I don't got, yeah, time is of the essence, it's energy. And I'm not wasting mine. So I'm not starting from the bottom of yeah, the fucking bottom of the zodiac, and yeah, go from your feet and working yeah slowly. Try no nigga, yeah, I'm taking your motherfucking head because the energy that I use it comes from up, yeah, up above, down, motherfucker. What's down there? What's down? What's under the ground? In terms of something that could really help you, what energy is down there that could really help you? You took on diamonds and all of that stuff. That stuff is inanimate stuff. I mean, what it could do in terms of healing, right? The stones and things like that. Yeah, possess certain energies. But other than that, how? I mean, really, yeah, you could use that, and I'm sure they do work. I'm not going to deny. But other than that, what else is going to power you down there? You know, I look up. So for me, dealing with me, it's coming down, nigga. Your crown on the way down. I'm not like Robert. I'm not working. It's about working smarter, not harder. And for the most part, it's been working for me. But I stay out of trouble now. Mars energy, you got to be careful with it because it is the initiator. For me, I don't initiate shit, but I will fucking respond. And this, I don't initiate. I will not initiate with yeah. I'm clear about boundaries. I'm not going into nobody's psychic space. I'm not sending no. I don't do or no. I deal with the planets and above. I don't overstep my boundaries and go snooping and looking and no people looking at people. No, I don't do that. But if you come over here fucking with me and you initiate some shit with me, I'm gonna fucking respond. But it's to your fucking head. I'm not your feet. Okay, so if you listening to the sound of my voice and you click on this shit, I don't know if you got. I don't got time. I'm trying to clear the yep, so my nigga can get here. I don't know. Do I gotta help him clear the path? Father, tell me, because I help him use my gifts to make way for him to get here. Because I need him to have you up. So yeah. Help me clear the way so he could get here. Shit. Got time for these simple ass bitches. Yeah, fuck out of here so he can get here. Cause I've been doing a whole lot of work already for him. Again, my baby to get here, whoever he is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got things to do. Nigga. Let's go. Don't be running and being scared. Now, yup, cause that is the issue, beloved ones. Women who been doing, yup. We might be a little bit scared. No, he coming. Let me get a tarot deck. Watch. It might not seem like because this people think that this thing is like an overnight thing. No, it's not no over. No, it takes quite a bit of years to clear all. Yeah, it takes quite a bit of years to get here. It ain't no this ain't no overnight thing. It don't happen. Yeah, overnight. And before y'all both get to each other, I'm gonna see who the guy. Yeah, what the guy's coming up as the man. Mm-hmm. It takes a while. He be clearing stuff and you be clearing stuff too, but you gotta stay positive, right? If he's as highly ascended as me, then yes, believe me, he feels the same way, no matter what the physical realm is saying to you. Yes, he's been doing. He's coming. Just I don't know. Continue to clear the way for me because that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna stay clean. You motherfucking right. Cause now this is important. Self talk and all this stuff. Now my parents and take nah. I need now one thing I know, and I'm from Brooklyn, so is it right now? Yeah, it's either it's go hard or go home, bitch. Like yeah. So I need him to have access to everything, bitch. Yeah, because I need him to know how much sacrifice I've been making, how much work I've been doing, how much. Yeah. It, it's safe. We could go take test. Yep, safe. You get well. All right. So then, yeah, that I need to be open and be let him have access to everything. No holds barred. Yep, it ain't where you want to go. Well, right, but right now, yeah. But I need to have the ability to be able to do that. I don't want to have to hold back. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful to be in a predicament where I could do that. Going into a relationship, right? I don't listen. Yeah, we could do it however you want to do it. You want to go get tested? You want to do like, yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. So now, in that case, I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a motherfucking dog. You too? Well, then let's get it cracking. But God, yeah, now that's what I'm saying. Like right now, God being the leader of all of this stuff, right? Like now, that's what I mean. Like, don't go crazy, right? Let's keep it clean. But I have to believe that a guy who did this much work, because now I was saying this earlier to my guys, right? Talking about all of this stuff. Now, a guy, you have to believe that a guy who been doing all of this work, right? Who have as much experience as you do. Girls like me come a dime a dozen where yeah, I don't not necessarily if he got to use a condom is because I don't trust that motherfucking ass. And if I got to be with some, then I don't know if I'm be doing it because condoms are not good for me. For me, they like the devil. They sick in me. My vagina, man, get the fuck out of here. They brutal on the vagina. So that's the first thing, right? Yeah, I yeah. So it's beautiful to be in a predicament where, yeah, I could go all the way. How you want to do? Yeah, how you want to do this? The Queen of Wands, there she, yep. The Queen of Wands, there she go. The snake, Uranus, mm-hmm. And then the Joker. And in in these decks, it's the Knight of Wands. Yeah, no, the Queen of Wands. See this whole no, thank you. See, the Uranus works with Saturn to square your fucking ass. So the Queen of Wands, yeah, you come across Jackson, all of this stuff, Leo outside, street corner. Yeah, the guys who stand on the street corner who do, yeah, well, petty, yeah, drugs and all of this stuff. That, yeah, you think you gonna fucking? Yeah, I'm a Queen of Wands. I'm not fucking playing with you. I am spiritual. But I'm not into all that black. I'm not no black spiritualist. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, motherfucker. Yep, of the tribe of Judah. Yeah, spiritual warfare is my fucking forte. I've been born in black, easily in my DNA for this shit right here, being of the tribe of Judah. So I know how to use the planets to pull this shit in and square your fucking ass. I don't know. And then because I have a good relationship with Mars and the energies who deal with Mars, like the police officers, the first responders, and all of that shit, you could tell. Yeah, you might. People probably do think that I put it. Yeah, that I this bitch right here. She got a tell. Yeah, she must got a tell on her. Yes. I do, but it's because it's through the stars and the planets and all of that with the police officers and like shit. You fucking bothering me. They around me psychically. They hear you and they be like, right. And they'll even when I'm walking around, they will symbols and do shit. Yeah, right angles and shit like that. Tell me where to turn, point me in the. Yeah, it happens so fast outside. Yeah. Most of this, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of these guys, when I see them and I know that it's somebody that's trying to do something spiritual, I really don't see them that much. I don't really see them that more, no more after. I see them maybe one or two times, maybe three, and that's it. So yeah, I don't really worry about it. But in the meantime, I'm not outside in the street parading around and do. It's men and women who do the jacks. Yeah, men and women. So he shows up as Uranus energy. Yeah, as the awakener. So see how it lines up because he's also working. with the plan is to work to the harm and the danger, right? That might be around you in your ear. Yeah, he's helping you keep you safe through the stars and the planet with through spiritual warfare. See, that's what I'm saying. He's a because women like us only come once in a lifetime where God could just like feast on you, like just get to enjoy you and not really worry about you cheating and doing all of this other stuff. Yeah, he ain't worry about that. Earthquakes, tsunamis, moon, Venus, and Uranus up out here. Yeah. So I think that because it's this thing is so rare that when they find somebody that they could actually like suck on and all of that other shit and it's healthy and all of that, I don't know. He ain't gonna want to let it go. And so then he's gonna seek to preserve it, which means that he will have to change. Yeah, he ain't gonna want to make it sick. Because with girls like me, he gonna know it's gonna be him that's gonna make it sick, right? And why would he want to do that? Right. Because he needs to suckle. Yeah, the benefits of it is yeah, the good outweighs the bad. Like, no, it's going to be better for me to the act. I just want to preserve her because I need her. Yeah. So, guys, you got to stay positive about this no matter. Oh, see, a karmic relationship. It is karmic, but now is it negative or positive? Karma is karma, but it could be negative or positive. The moon is down here. So, if the moon is down, then what's up? Yeah, the sun. Repression and a spiritual message. So I don't know. Yeah, the karmic relationship came out now for the. I'm stumped, right? Now I know for us highly ascended ones secrets. Whew. For us, for us highly ascended ones, you like what? And for what am I repressing? Like what? I don't know, guys. I'm asking myself the same thing. So maybe it's something that maybe we ain't seeing. Because sometimes we think we know all of this stuff, but I don't know if we do. Now, for me, public, it could be an issue because I feel like it could be God trying to find ways to challenge you and stuff like this. Like you will say, yeah. For me, like public displays of affection, like walking around holding hands and all this stuff. See, for me, this stuff is serious to me. So when a guy want to be walking around in public is one thing, but when you want to be holding my hand and doing certain things like that, like nigga, now you have to put some weight, yeah, on it. That too, laying on top of me, motherfucker. Yeah, to put some weight down. So, all right, guys. So those little things, right? That could be coming up, like dealing with those little things. Like, yeah, like okay, right, right. Because girls, right, like me, little things that people think are simple, they symbolize big things. Like going out on a date is right. Because see, for girls like me, fucking is just fucking, and it just happens. But making love is a whole nother thing. It's two different things. So what is this about? Fucking or making love? Because if you just tell me the truth, I mean, yeah, yeah, basically. So that's what I mean. Things like that, like with girls, like yeah, some ways we are like tough as nails and all that other stuff, and in some ways we highly sensitive to certain yeah things. So like going to the supermarket and doing it could it cause control it, yeah, control, yeah, you start getting control. It could bring up control issues like your house, him being in your house, walking around your house, doing all the stuff in your house. You're like, all right, so now he's in my house. It start making you geek out a little bit because you mostly not about you, not about. you, but mostly about him because you like nigga. Yeah, I don't really got time to play with you because I will fucking hammer your ass. If see this one, man, I don't got time for the shits. Yeah, you come over here playing with me thinking you're gonna be playing around and doing all of this shit. And yeah, you start doing things, right, that you really don't mean, like holding my hand in fucking public and yeah, coming to me, yeah, it's going with me to the supermarket and doing certain things like this, and then spending the night and sleeping with me all the fucking time. Yeah, and then you want to start acting stupid. Yeah, getting me yeah comfortable, and then yeah doing some other shit. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna kill my brutality. Because now you come up here for a year now, my celibacy and all this, I gotta go. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna bang out on your ass. I'm gonna make it worth it. Swear for God. Y'all with all this, I've been dancing and working out. It just looks like this. Actually, no, not really. Bomb. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all of that right now. No, this is probably the best body that I had thus far in probably all of my lifetime. I told God when I get up there, I'm gonna kiss him on his lips like that bitch you gave Father in the name of God. I love her. I loved her. God, that was the best. So that's how good it feels to be down in this motherfucker. Most of the time, it feels good to go up there, all of that. But when I sit down in this motherfucker, I be like, God damn, Father, thank you. So do that, ladies. Okay, peace out.